Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. So I'm here with a dream. In this dream, there is a woman and her husband getting things repaired on their house. Okay. The wife and the husband are basically talking about what they're going to get repaired and what they should do to repair it. So the husband basically he hears what the wife is saying, but he decides to listen to someone else over his wife. And when he does that, he finally realized that that person was playing with him, like they played him. And he should have listened to his wife. So he decides to go back to his wife. He apologizes and he ends up winning her over. And the wife decides to, it's like once he wins her over and he decides to listen to what she says, he goes ahead, he gets everything fixed, and she decides to go shopping. Okay, and that's the dream. It's a lot lighter. Song of Songs 8 and 6. Set me as a seal on your heart, as a seal on your arm, for stern as death is love. Relentless as the netherworld is devotion. Its flames are a blazing fire. Deep waters cannot quench love, nor floods sweep it away. Were one to offer all he owns to purchase love, he will be roundly mocked. So here's the message, okay? This is somebody that is about to learn that their wife knows best. This is somebody that has probably went through life believing that they would get better advice from other men that than they would from women. This is somebody that has always thought women don't know nothing about electricity, or women don't know nothing about plumbing, women don't know nothing about this, women don't know nothing about that. But what they did not realize is whoever it is that they were going to seek out to help them with these things was actually just trying to get money out of them. This is somebody that was just trying to get their money and run. This is somebody that was overcharging them. This is somebody that was not really fixing anything. They were trying to cause more problems so they could proceed to get more money out of this person. And they are going to come to realize that their wife was right, okay, about whatever it was. And I feel like in this situation, it's a thing where the wife was basically like, we could fix that ourselves. We don't have to call somebody over here to do that. And the husband is like, no, I'm going to call such and such, and I'm going to do this. And the wife is like, I mean, that's an easy fix, but okay, you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, and me personally, y'all already know that your girl lived off grid. I learned a few things. Not only that, but my father knows a few things. But it's not to say that he showed me anything. I learned so much while I was living off grid. Didn't even realize as much as I was learning. But now that I have learned so much, I see things differently. You know what? Normal people would feel like they got to call somebody to fix this. They got to call somebody to fix that. I'd be like, oh, I know how to fix that. That's nothing. But, yeah, God is basically, this is kind of a situation where this person is idolizing the idea that men know more about certain things than women do. And this person is going to come to find that they should have went ahead and listened to what their wife was saying. They're going to come to find that they would have spent less if they would have just listened to their wife. They're going to come to find they would have had less stresses, less like that. I even feel like the whole whatever this is, it would be done. Like fixing the house, it will be done if they would have just listened to their wife in the first place. But no, they wanted to go about it their own way. They wanted to listen to what another man had to say. And regardless if it's a situation where this man feel like he don't want no woman telling him this, that, and the third, and he don't want no woman to fix her mouth to try to tell him that he should do this, he should do that, and he not trying to listen to what she got to say, and die. God said, deep waters cannot quench love, nor floods sweep it away. Were one to offer all he owns to purchase love, he will be roundly mocked. God says this person is going to realize that the person that they got was right. Okay, the person that God gave them was right. The person that God sent them, this person was right when it comes to whatever this situation is. And they should have listened. And that's what it is. They should have listened. They should have listened, and they should have listened some more. And yeah, I just feel like for whoever you are, this is just a situation. Like this is something that this is a y'all thing. Y'all are having to go through this. But this is intended to teach the both of you to depend on each other in certain ways, even if this man feels as though he doesn't want you doing certain things. It may be a situation where he doesn't want you dealing with plumbing. He may not want you to deal with trying to do certain things, and that's fine, but it doesn't mean that he cannot listen to you when you are basically telling him the truth. um and just like in a dream, eventually when it actually came to working on these things, the wife was not there. She was shopping. So I just feel like even if it's a situation where this man ends up fixing it by himself anyways, at least he is not coming out a thousands to fix something that could just take a few $100s, and I just feel like sometimes we don't even realize that, like we don't realize that sometimes we be paying thousands of dollars for something that is not really that hard to do, and it would only cost a few hundred if we did it ourselves. And yeah, that's the message. I just feel like that's the whole message. And this may be a man that is just like, he is used to the patriarchy, and the man is the one that knows best, and he doesn't want to feel as though he has to learn from a woman because she don't really know nothing, and she don't know what she talking about, because this is a man thing. You gotta listen to what men got to say. I'm sorry about just being real. I just feel like that's what it is. This is a guy that he doesn't. He feels like if he listens to his wife on this one, then she's taking his manhood away, because he should know more about this than she do. And there's no way that she could really know. And there's no way that she really know what she's talking about. But in reality, it's not a situation. Partnering up with your God-given partner does not mean that now all of a sudden you're not that much of a man anymore. You're less of a man because you are using your partner's advice, or you have listened to your partner's logic, or you have listened to the sound. Because sometimes what I've noticed is men are more so doers. Most men don't even read directions. Okay, and it takes for a woman to stand there and just say, you are doing that wrong. Okay, and it's not always to try to belittle the man. It's not to always make him feel low and make him feel like he can't do nothing. It's just like, hey babe, can you, like, look, the directions are right here. Like, it take 5 minutes to read this. You know what I'm saying? You ain't you making your brain hurt trying to figure out which piece goes first, when you could literally, simply, easily read the directions. And we live in an age where you could look up, it's YouTube videos all over. You can just type in whatever it is you're looking for and look it up, and bam, there you go. There's the directions, and you know exactly how to do it. Now you don't even got to read the directions. You just follow along on the video. As you carry on, they carry on. You know what I'm saying? You can pause it when you need to and play it again when you need to. But that's like, this is somebody that they are basically going through. They're going to have to go through learning. Okay, that they are not. It's not a situation where they know everything. They don't know everything. And there's a reason that God gave them a partner, okay? And even in the sense of, the man feeling like this other man has to tell him what to do. No, okay? Or this other man knows so much. You have to be very attentive to who you ask for help, attentive for who you look to for help, because everybody is not always thinking from this space where, oh yeah, this person, they're really trying to get my help and let me help them out. Especially when it's somebody that they literally get paid when they show up, they are obviously trying to, like, they're making a living off of helping people. They make a living off of doing things. So they're obviously going to tell you the route where they can do something. You know what I'm saying? It's very few people that have these kind of contracting jobs that actually have, you know, like a good heart, where they not really just always trying to get money out of somebody. And they, you know, and you can find them, you know, you can find them, you know, the kind of guys that they, regardless if they retired or if they just, like, you know what I'm saying, it's just, you know, maybe they're a friend of yours or something like that, and you know they're gonna be real. And then it's some people that, you know, I just feel like God is saying, tread carefully and be careful. You know what I'm saying? And trust your wife. Your wife is not trying to, she not trying to have you messed up in the end. And she not trying to have you looking silly, okay? That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.